What up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Paulizay Anthony. This is another Paulizay Talks, and today I got a few tips, a few pointers that I want to share with you to help you become a greater version of yourself. Now we're back. So, like I said before, during these 2 weeks, I learned a lot, I feel like. And I always do, honestly. I learn something new every day. You know, when you're more mindful of your environment and the things around you, you can extract lessons from any and everything and anyone. Even if you think there's nothing to be learned, there's always something to learn. So these 2 weeks have really taught me a lot. Not just about life, but about myself and about others as well. And I'm going to share that with you today. It's important to understand what energy is yours and what energy isn't yours, right? So I'm going to share with you the first tip. Shift from I have to I get to. When you shift from I have to I get to, it literally changes your whole perspective, and it changes the outcome of your day and the outcome of whatever task it is you have ahead of you. I have to, it seems like you're forcing things, right? Like, oh, I have to do this, like, oh, I have to get this done, right? That's what it sounds like. But when you shift that and you say I get to, it almost creates like an enjoyment around whatever it is you have to do. It's so easy to be like, oh, I have to do this again, or I have to get this done, or I have to go and talk to these people. But when you say like, I get to do this again, I get to talk to these people, I get to reach these goals, I get to do all these things, right? That literally changes the whole dynamic of whatever it is that you're doing and whatever it is you may go through, because you're essentially making it easier for you. Think of it in terms of the path of least resistance. For those who are familiar with the law of attraction, that is essentially creating a path of least resistance when you shift the way you speak. I have to carries a lot of weight, and I get to feel so much lighter when you say it, right? And when you apply it, more importantly. And that leads me into my next topic, right? I found it funny, the conversations that I was having throughout this entire 2 weeks, because I learned so much from different people. And I think the biggest takeaway was like the effect that certain conversations can have on you and the kind of outlook they can give you and the kind of results they give you as well, right? Low-level conversations equal low-level compensation. So essentially, if the conversation isn't inspiring, isn't uplifting, isn't encouraging, it doesn't change you, or it doesn't grow you, my best suggestion is to just walk away, because that conversation is not going to help you to elevate to the next level. And I'm talking to those who are on a path that it isn't the easiest path to walk. Rather, you're a beginning entrepreneur, you're a content creator, you start to understand that certain things play a significant effect on you and can have a big effect on your business and on your content. It's important to understand the kind of people you are talking to, what you're talking about, and how it plays an effect on you overall. It's okay to have those low-level conversations, right? Because those are the people that essentially you're targeting, right? If you're an entrepreneur, business owner, right? Those are the people that you're trying to reach, because you need to have a level of transparency, right? You need to understand what it's like. You need to understand what's going on in these low-level conversations, and you need to understand what's going on in these high-level conversations too. But it's not healthy to stay in those low-level conversations, right? But I just say that to say low-level conversations equal low-level compensation, right? However, it is good for a relatability factor. That's not a place that you want to stay at, right? When you change the conversation, you change your compensation. The next point I have is start today, right? Start today. I say start today because it's not promised any other day. I felt like I was losing precious time. I felt like I was losing time because it was like there was so much I could have got done in those 2 weeks. But, you know, it was out of my control. So I just had to roll with the punches. I felt like there was so much that I could have done, and it just brought a lot of clarity to be like, well, tomorrow isn't promised. And whatever idea you had was meant for that day. And if you don't execute on that idea in that moment, you know, it won't resonate the same because you'll be forcing it at that point. I think it's important to start where you are right now instead of trying to worry about getting it perfect so much. You'll get better over time. You'll get better over time. But you have to start and start now, right? Which leads me to my next point. Going back to the low-level conversations, you must develop the ability to walk away. It's so easy to just stay and get stuck in a place in your life, or just get stuck in a situation that you don't need to be in, but you're there, so you feel like you need to stay there, right? But you don't have to. So learn the ability to walk away, right? You don't have to put yourself in every situation in every moment because you think that that's what you need to do, that's where you need to be, whatever the case may be. You just need sometimes you just need to walk away and let the situation just play itself out instead of trying to force things and trying to make things happen, right? Sometimes you just gotta walk away, right? Learn to develop the ability to walk away. It's not easy. It's not easy, but it's a skill worth developing. That's really it. That's really all I have for you today. I hope that you was able to take some value from this. I hope something resonated with you and it can help you throughout your day, throughout your week, throughout your month. But wherever you are in life, I hope that something here was able to help you. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. Thank you for allowing me to be on this journey with you. Like I always say, we do better when we grow together, so let's continue to grow with one another. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this with somebody that may need it. Let me know if there's anything you got from it. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you. Now go out there and be great, but always remember to be you, be unique, and remember that anything's possible. Anything is possible. So long as you put in the work, it's possible. Peace.